Inside your body, around 20 lakh microscopic filters are working non-stop. Every second of your life, they decide what stays in your blood and what leaves as urine. And today, we are decoding that tiny but powerful structure, the nephron. Your kidneys filter nearly 180 liters of fluid every single day, yet you excrete only about 1.5 liters of urine. Where does the rest go? The answer lies in one microscopic structure, the nephron. If you understand this flow once, renal physiology becomes simple. So let's break it down step by step. The nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. Each kidney contains about 1 million nephrons. Its job is based on three fundamental processes. First is the glomerular filtration, second is the tubular reabsorption, and third is the tubular secretion. These three together determine urine formation. So now let's follow the blood. First is the glomerular filtration. Blood enters the nephron through the efferent arteriole. It then flows into the glomerulus, a network of capillaries enclosed inside the Bowman's capsule. Now here's the key concept. The diameter of the efferent arteriole is wider than the efferent arteriole. This creates high hydrostatic pressure inside the glomerulus. That pressure forces the plasma components across a three-layer filtration membrane. And you should remember the components of the three-layer filtration membrane, that is first capillary endothelium, second basement membrane, and third are the podocyte layer. This process is called ultrafiltration. Now, in the process of ultrafiltration, what gets filtered? First, glucose, second, water, third, amino acids, electrolytes, urea, and other small molecules. But what does not get filtered are the red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and large plasma proteins. The fluid formed is called glomerular filtrate. Now the healthy humans GFR or the glomerular filtration rate is about 125 ml per minute, which equals approximately 180 liters per day. This filtrate is similar to plasma but without proteins. Remember, without proteins. Now second is tubular reabsorption. The filtrate enters the proximal convoluted tubule or the PCT. This is the most important reabsorption site. Here, nearly 100% glucose is reabsorbed, nearly 100% amino acids are reabsorbed, around 65% of sodium and 65% of water is also reabsorbed. The reabsorption occurs via active transport as well as passive diffusion and osmosis. Now the filtrate enters the loop of Henle. The loop of Henle has two limbs. First is the descending limb, which is permeable to water, and water moves out via the process of osmosis and the filtrate becomes more concentrated here. The ascending limb, which is impermeable to water, and it actively reabsorbs sodium and chloride ions, thus leading to filtrate becoming more dilute. This countercurrent mechanism creates the medullary concentration gradient, which is essential for concentrating the urine later. Next, filtrate enters the distal convoluted tubule. The reabsorption continues but in a regulated manner. The hormones involved here are the aldosterone, which increases the sodium reabsorption, and the parathyroid hormone, which increases the calcium reabsorption. Now the third process is tubular secretion. In addition to reabsorption, the nephron also performs the secretion. This occurs mainly in PCT, DCT and the collecting duct. Substances secreted include hydrogen ions, potassium ions, ammonia and certain drugs. This process helps regulate the blood pH, electrolyte balance and removal of toxins. Finally, the filtrate enters the collecting duct. Here, the hormone ADH, which is antidiuretic hormone, plays a crucial role. If ADH levels are high, the collecting duct becomes more permeable to water and more water is reabsorbed, which leads to urine becoming more concentrated. If ADH levels are low, less water is reabsorbed and urine becomes diluted. This is how the body maintains water balance. Now let's revise the entire path. Starting from efferent arteriole, then glomerulus, then Bowman's capsule, then proximal convoluted tubule, then loop of Henle, then distal convoluted tubule, and last the collecting duct. The three core processes that were involved were filtration, reabsorption, and secretion. The final urine contains urea, creatinine, excess salts, and excess water. I hope you got the idea of the process of urine formation and the role of nephron in maintaining the water balance. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel Cruxverse for more such informative videos. Thank you.